Hello, and we're live. So, I don't know how many people are viewing right now, but hopefully there's a few of you have hopped by. I am joined again by Matt Trumpets.
Hey there, everybody.
I'm not convinced his surname is actually Trumpets, but he likes trumpets. He plays them or something.
I do indeed.
I do. He keeps his name secret. He's a spy. You're like 007 of trumpets.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Tom.
13 would be more like it.
Right, so where we're going is we finished off Dare for Tentacle last week before. I can't keep track of time anymore. It's COVID. We've all lost all ideas of time. And we are going to play Riven. So Matt joined me when we played Myst, which we stormed through.
Yes, mostly on the basis of your exceedingly good memory and my occasionally bad jokes.
I mean, that's a way to play a game. I was amazed by how much I remembered because that is not like a logical game. The only thing we did terribly at was the underground train with the pings that someone gave us the answer to, which was useful after half an hour of doing it wrong. But yeah, no, I was impressed by that, and you were definitely helpful. You definitely helped us a lot. So yeah, hi there, Chris, as well. Hi there, Tom. We're going to get going. I'm going to start a new game. So this is Riven, and hopefully it all works fine. I've checked it and done like the first 30 seconds, and it didn't crash, so it's good. It was a new version off Steam. It's like the 25th anniversary, which we won't talk about because I'm not 25. New game. And I'm sure Ubisoft didn't exist back then. As always, if you struggle to hear, just let me know and I'll fiddle with the levels. So we're basically exactly where we finished the last game.
Thank God you've returned. I need your help. There's a great deal of history that you should know, but I'm afraid that I must continue my writing. Here. Most of what you'll need to know is in there. Keep it well hidden. For reasons you'll discover, I can't send you to Riven with a way out. But I can give you this. It appears to be a linking book, back here to Dunny. But it's actually a one-man prison. You'll need it, I'm afraid, to capture Gan. Once you've found Catherine, signal me, and I'll come with a linking book to bring us back.
Okay, are we doing anything?
I don't know. I think that cleared it all up.
It's just, he's very dramatic with his pauses.
Yeah.
There's also a chance, if this all goes well, that I might be able to get you back to the place that you came from.
So this linking book does not look good.
Yeah, I need somebody to go up on the roof and move the antenna somewhere.
Nasty noise.
Well,
We're stuck.
this doesn't seem promising.
I mean, unfortunately, I checked the game earlier, so I know that this isn't a puzzle.
Yo? Mafia di galli. Cantaware po. 모두가 왜 보면 다게만 레코와 다게만 무슨 레코와
Good question, Chris.
I mean,
I'm worried about talking over him, but he's not actually making any sense, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Chris, it is very puzzling. We did a really bad job of holding on to that as well.
Sorry, I was distracted by the chat.
Game volume up, no problem. To be honest, I turned it down just because of how loud that grey was. I think he's just been killed by bad acting.
Well, that worked out well for everybody.
They also could only afford one actor. So he's now doing a costume change. You smile, Matt, but you know that's happened in plays before.
Oh well, this is yeah. We have a large family history of being involved with those sorts of things. So yes.
He's actually clawing by his hands.
Now, this is my kind of game. It solves itself for me.
It just... Well, we did the Star Trek Borg, which wasn't an interactive movie, but we had more issues with PC compatibilities than the puzzles. That was actually quite fun because it's the only game I've ever played where you have to die to solve puzzles, because what you see when you die, you can use in the next bit and you get resurrected. It was fun. I think games that solve themselves are called films. Oh, I don't know. Right, we got our magic finger back. And this, I think, is Riven. I think that's where we went. And Catherine's his wife, so we're trying to find his wife. And Gern or whatever, I've forgotten already. That is his dad, but for some reason he doesn't call daddy. Because he has issues. And we know about prison books because that's what the red and the blue book were, so... We do. Oh yeah, it's animated, isn't it? It's like, I think it's just sliding one shot to the next, though. I don't think it's actually continuous, except for that way. So this dagger is interesting. The only reason it's interesting because I noticed when I flipped through it the other day that if you look down here, the second guy jammed this with another one of these daggers, and we can't remove it. It's an incredibly good dagger, and yeah, so we can't close that again.
All right. Well,
which I'm not sure we'd want to anyway. Yeah, nothing in there. Be a very short game if we got locked back in there. So
would be indeed.
That was like a bad place to look off.
That's a long way down.
And there's like a fissure here that's been sealed in, which is interesting. And then this, our first puzzle.
Yeah.
Which I'm guessing we don't have the answers to yet.
Not yet.
And... Ooh, I recognise that noise. I think that squeak was in Myst too. I mean, I'm guessing we need to open the hatch to see down.
Yeah, or somebody needs to wipe that off a little bit.
I'll find the oily rag. The pipe. Oh, and I've got a book, which he said has all the answers in. They held me for more than 30 years. You came from an audiobook, right? But the corrections I made... Oh, they held for more than 30 years, but the corrections I made to Riven have finally failed. The island has resumed the familiar pattern of decay that is the hallmark of my father's work. I must now race to implement this new patch before it's too late. Sounds like software.
It does.
Probably because it was written by software engineers. I only hope that my revised theories are sound. Now, I'm not going to read the whole of this because I think it's quite long. But yeah, there's things like I did a flick through earlier whilst I was loading up. Gateway image, which we saw was all rubbish earlier, he's improved, so clearly not perfectly. Catherine's an issue. I did not create the Age of Riven, unlike my father. I have never presumed to have such power. And yet the future of all those who live there have fallen into my hands so far. That's interesting. So, he did make other ages, didn't he? Problem now is, again, I'll never be able to rescue Catherine and relocate the islands if he is still the man he was. Right. His myopic mission to restore the Dunny civilization has left too many... So he's trying to rebuild the Dunny civilization, which is the most stupidly named Australian toilet situation we have here. Where our guy is sitting. Or confines the Riven or the 5th age. Okay, so that might actually be useful with 5th age, because number 5 is going to come up, I'm sure. The universe has been safe from his corruptive influence for the last 33 years because no one has been able to leave the age. The last linking book, Outer Riven, was lost. The Starfisher on his return to Myst. Are they a bit of a... Yeah, no, he's awful. He is awful. And I think we even get to meet him in a limited way.
Okay.
I think he's the guy we're meant to trap in the linking book. So
yeah, I would think that does make sense. We just have to find him and trap him.
And I think we also, because like remember, you can trap yourself in the linking book and reach him quite quickly, but he doesn't let you out because he's not an idiot.
Right.
Oh, do you think a bishop? Yeah, Dunny. Yeah, sorry, Chris. It was a good joke. It was wasted on me. Just totally wasted. Right. As I said, I don't read all of it, but I'm just pulling out what I see. Okay, this is where he learns about prison books, I think, yeah. So normal linking books connection can be partly severs, such that anyone who attempts to use the book will be permanently trapped in the dark void of a link. So we know that because he did that to his sons. My nightly analysis of the island's conditions reveal the tremors have begun again, so Riven's going bad. I can no longer go to Riven as planned. For Catherine, forgive me. Okay, so he comes up with an idea to solve the tremors and he has to do lots. Something truly miraculous has happened. Beyond all conceivable probability, someone has finally found my lost Myst linking book and has freed me from this prison. That would be us. I immediately realised this could be a solution to my dilemma and believe my mysterious benefactor is willing to assist me. Well, he could have asked us at the end of the last game. He just basically left us in Dunny and went, game over, done.
Yeah.
I'm still not sure it can work. The logistics of such a scheme are formidable. The mere fact it may be possible. Cool. So I think we're nearly through here. Gateway images nearly gone. Still, there is a known weakness that may be worth investigating. An anomaly that appears as fish rift between two separate systems for Starfisher, but how even this fact could be exploited, I cannot say. I actually think from memory that the Fisher, the metal stuff below us is covering up the Starfisher, and that telescope looks into the Starfisher. I think this is where he drops his book, but that's a memory thing. Because you remember the opening to Myst is the book dropping into a fissure. Sending some to Riven also means once I have received the signal ready to return, I will have to leave my writing in order to take the linking book there myself. Yeah, he could do that quickly, that makes sense. I'm sure my father is expecting me to bring the linking book to Riven. He may not be disappointed. Right. So if someone really wants to read that, you can go back on the stream, I guess, and play it slowly. But I think we covered everything, apart from the one key fact I missed because I was reading it quickly. Right.
Inevitably derail us at a critical moment.
Yes. So that...
And that's why we have a chat.
So that I think we can't do anything with just yet. I think we're meant to be looking a bit more and enjoying the view. We have a monorail.
Is that a monorail?
Technically not. It's got 2 rails, but then I can't make a Simpsons reference. You know, accuracy for Simpsons references is fair enough.
All right, well.
I think unlike Myst, though, there's a lot more eye candy. So we need to be a little bit careful not to go past stuff, but also we can end up looking at too much. Okay, so what's down this side?
Like aloe plants.
Yeah, I love those plants. Big fleshy leaves. So that's called a lock gate then?
Succulents.
Yeah, don't need too much water, that's what I like about them. I'm not good at keeping plants alive. Right. Okay, so that gate's clearly important, but we don't have a key. We have a button.
Oh, it seems like a variation on.
I mean, I'm thinking we need to find other doors through this room. See, there's an exit there.
Yep.
And I bet when we turn it round, that exit won't be accessible. The obvious thing of pushing the button and running into the room is not an option. Ooh, stars. So we came in. That's a very locked door. Guy looking over other guys writing paperwork. Oh, these people are stabbing people.
It's kind of Romanesque, if you ask me.
Could you look at the pattern on that very locked door? Yes, Chris. Happy to help you look at stuff. So, one away. So, this sort of star shape with this in the middle, which I think is the same symbol on the floor behind me.
Which is a pentagon. I have counted correctly.
Yes, see there. So it is important. So yeah, you zoom in by looking through it, and then I think it's on the door behind as well. It's either it's really important or it's just a really commonly used motif, but I've got a feeling it is important because that symbol there, that was actually on the loading screen. Right, so we did that one. Ooh, something between them as well. I can't read squiggle. Okay.
Sure, see what this does.
Giant log-eating cat. Oh, it's a paper mill. Eating logs, making books. All the trees have gone on fire and people worshipping the books. And a house with a pipe. Books are important here. That's a likely thing. I'm guessing there are 5 of these. Okay, that's a guy creating worlds with books, so that actually makes sense. Maybe that's the void. They're not numbered or anything. Oh, we just saw that one. Okay.
They are a little more challenging to keep track of.
Yeah. So I went one of the doors. So 1, don't think I've done this one. Some kind of Messiah book. Worshipping people. It looks like someone has a god complex.
Yeah.
Right, so we... Oh, okay, that was really confusing. So I think this might be the last one, though. May have already done this one. Ah, guy thrown in fissure with book. That symbol again.
Yeah.
So that's probably the Myst book. So this is a shrine to our failure. We will try not to disappoint. And a locked door down there, steps down there, bridge here.
Now we're talking.
Don't know why we shut the door behind us. This is very definitely where Darth Vader sat in Empire Strikes Back. It's the steampunk version.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how comfortable that really is.
Looks like some public address system. Sounds like some pipe noise.
Yeah. I didn't see anything change right in front of us.
I opened a door.
It. Question is where?
See, there's another one on the other side. That's like a little underwater scene. Sounds like the TARDIS is about to explode. Well, that would be bad if we blew up the TARDIS again.
Yeah. Not sure the insurance would pay out on that.
Does it work differently? With the door open? I think that's a definite maybe. Right.
Now we gotta go back and look at our windows
Oh,
again.
yeah, that's good. I think we should look at those windows again. That's still open? I think we'll leave it open. Open doors are generally good.
Yep, and nothing changed.
Very, very heavy doors.
Oh, hello. This looks like the room we were looking at
Yeah, it does.
where we opened the door.
That's that star again with that symbol. And that cage looks like the cage we
Right.
saw before. There's an open door. So yeah. I wonder if it's like a public, like you sit there and you, because it looks a bit like a temple or a church. Like it, so you
does.
don't have to go and talk, you appear as a hologram. Talk to the masses. Anyway, it doesn't seem like there's a huge amount to do here. Ooh.
offerings, maybe. Seems like small for like mass gathering, though, I would say.
Yeah.
Biggest of rooms.
Very small offerings for some very large fish as well. But yeah, I guess that's the door we opened. Ooh, this is probably what the other camera was looking at.
Yeah.
It looked underwater, but this is very definitely not underwater.
Oh,
Ooh.
here it comes. Here comes the monorail.
We'll let a Nimoy do the door noise. Ooh. Oh, it's rocket powered. Powers of rocket. Before I do this, that's way out. Is there anything else in there? No. You know what we should have brought with us?
What?
A can of WD-40.
Yeah, that would have been useful. I was thinking, are we sure we're tall enough to go on this ride?
Oh. Now, 25 years ago, that was pretty epic.
I want to see it in VR now.
Right. Little blue light things. Just decoration.
Yeah. This must be the nicer of the passenger terminals.
Ooh. Oh, I kind of remember this puzzle.
Okay.
That symbol is part. We need to know that symbol and need to know the noise because this puzzle I got absolutely stuck on, which is why I remember it. It's
Funny how that works.
Yes, I had to look it up. I got told the answer. The sound it's making is an animal. There's also, if I remember correctly, the shape of the rocks makes an animal for some of them. And that's the eye. And then the symbol is a number. And it's the code you need to put the animals in. But we can just remember where it is, because I think until we know what the numbers are, not entirely useful. We go up the stairs. So they sneaked little doorways in on us last time. Do you remember the underwater one where we found that secret panel?
Yeah.
Took us ages. That's how we called the car last time, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So it's just a long way away.
Potential.
You want to go up or down?
Well, if we go up, we can see more things, but we've not really gone down yet, so I'm kind of 50-50 on it. Let's go up first.
Up we go.
That way, when we go down, it'll be less effort.
All that clicking. Ooh. It's like a giant saw. Chris says up. You made the right choice. Ooh. So that's where we just came from.
Right.
It's a bridge. Oh, it's like a giant weapon again. That was a dome we're in. And yeah, there's a path on the other side. So obviously we need to... That was that rotating room, I think. And then I think we need to find that way round, but maybe not this second. Here are the cut down trees.
Holy Easter Island.
Look at this. Oh, minecart. That looks fun. Axe. Don't generally pick up axes in this game. So it looks like we can go that way, into this place, or on a minecart ride. I mean, we'll get totally lost, but let's go for it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking minecart has got to be the only way to go.
Tom, you think well. That sounds like Mario noises. Another island. I'm so used to be able to look around the games. Well, we're now definitely lost. Oh, hi, Ed. Oh.
That was interesting.
It's for log pulper. You know, we saw that thing. So,
Yeah.
like, they send the trees down here, and then that chews them up. And that's that's the other building I remember seeing. Oh, that's cool.
It's nice.
Guess that's for
Wonder if
ladder
the pond
backup.
is toxic or not.
Well. And we have a lever system. Not touched that just yet. So what we got? One going to the mulcher. Oh, it's making good noise as well, so I think it's running. Cool. One going up here and one going to the house. So let's turn it to the house.
Alright.
Actually, let's turn to the mulcher because I think that's going to be the most obvious one. Well, I'm glad we didn't fall into that. I don't know, of course, we turned it on because I didn't find that lever, but I'm going to assume we powered that up. Actually, I should probably test it, shouldn't I? Let's go and test it again. Okay.
Yep. Needs the water to work.
If we want to mulch our legs, we know where to do it. Ooh.
Oh, well.
Oh, that might be...
That's probably where
Ah.
they dry it. Something going on in there.
So I thought I sent the water here because it looked like of the options. Lots of levers.
It looked like there might be some buttons there too. There's just opening.
I think it might be the...
The on and the off.
Yeah.
Alright.
So where are we sending water to now? Can I get round underneath? Pipe comes in. One of the pipes. Not really clear where it's going. Because... Okay. Mysterious pipe options. Pull the other levers. So that's still full of water. Ooh.
Oh. What have you done?
I made that metal bar go up.
Did?
We've got one here. Ooh.
Yeah, now. See if anything comes shooting out.
Nope.
Well, that's disappointing.
Ooh, there's another lever here.
Ah, yeah.
Ah. Wonder if that turned the gas off.
Maybe.
I wonder. Because we didn't look at this before the water was here, whether this is a floor that floats on the water in there. And if by filling it up with water we now can move that floor up. Doesn't explain what everything else does though. Little lamp on the side there. I wonder if that had like a water float or something in it. Can we look up? No. But yeah, bringing the floor up was probably good.
Got a door on the other side?
Nope. There's the door. That's a window where we're seeing them. I'm guessing it's good it's not bubbling.
Probably.
So, that's gas. That's floor. This is...
I assume there's some kind of a... Go back and try the lever before the split. See if that has any effect on it.
Oh!
Well, that was interesting.
I mean, that's connected to the top, isn't it? So I don't know what we did there.
I know.
I wonder if
What
this
about we can climb down now?
I do wonder if this was powering everything though, and we've just broken every bit of steam on the island. Ooh. Okay, I didn't expect to go full claustrophobia. Just clicking blindly on black. Can we get back in there? No. But there's a path that way.
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't gone far then.
No.
Ooh.
Now we're making progress.
I mean, we're moving places. We've been doing that for about 45 minutes. Progress. That felt like a puzzle, at least. It looks like we can get up that pipe,
All right.
but we just need to stop it spinning. And this looks like it should do something. Do I need to close it first? Well, maybe I need to send the power this way.
Well, that was the other. That would be the other thought.
Yeah, so there's a pipe this way as well. Because I'm assuming that this pipe coming down is with the power. The only question is whether we just broke it all by turning that off. How do I get down? Ooh.
Hello.
Ah.
Why, yes. Let's explore.
Ah. So had we tried going up there
Okay.
before, we wouldn't have been able to. Okay. So have we broken all the power system? No, that's still making a noise. And it won't go any further around. Okay. No idea why we did that.
To see what it would do, of course.
It looks like some kind of trap.
Maybe try 2 clicks down.
Try what, clicking on it?
Does it click forward again?
Oh, this again. No, it comes back.
No. Alright.
Part Commodore, part man trap. Ed, that is a very, very good description. But maybe we just need to leave it for a bit. I don't know how we stop that fan. Maybe we can't.
I know. Or maybe this works in conjunction with one of the other things now. Maybe we have to cut something else on in order for this to catch its thing.
Ooh, wait. That's a pipe coming in, isn't it? It's that hint.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I tried moving to that 4th pipe and you can't, so all of this is working together. So that sends water to here again. Might not let us do anything now.
So strange.
Ah, it's now filling. No, I'm not sure if that helps. It's still boiling away, I guess. Silver blue. Big red.
That is different.
Yeah, but I think we never saw it. I just don't think we ever spotted it when it was on.
Yeah.
I mean, it presumably serves a purpose. Nope.
Oh, that was a big nothing.
I mean, even if we got like something out of it, we'd get like a fish or I don't know. Got to do something. This just looks. Is he just trying to mislead us? There's a building up there.
Yeah.
Right, well, we've got plenty of other places to explore. Not sure turning that back on was in any way useful. See if the minecart still works. Is it going to go uphill? Another ladder over there. Let's try that. Should we take the stairs?
Oh yeah. Should take us back to a minecart.
I thought it was gravity driven. It's got a roller coaster. Okay, so we can get there and back. We have the Colander of Doom. Let's go in the greenhouse. Ooh.
Thing is, this looks like it should have a cart running on it as well.
Yeah, it's kind of an odd path. It's a bug.
If it's a robot bug.
I really hope it's not one of the games. I don't think it is, where that bug is vitally important. Okay. We're in a very pretty greenhouse. It's not really a greenhouse, is it? It's more of a arboretum. Is that a thing? Is that just a Star Trek word? Glowing. Ooh! It's one of those swords.
Yeah, it is.
But this one I can't look up at. Okay, there's a left or right, so we go right. Don't know why I went so fast there.
Oh, this looks like a thing.
Very definitely a thing.
Sort of like one of the.
So they were a lot more visible till I got here.
Stairs? Yes, they are.
So I guess it's the cool button. Ooh, is that a door handle there as well?
Yep. Seems like it should take you somewhere.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, it closes the door anyway. That was Oh, I thought it'd go up. It does go up. Ooh, spinny thing.
Yep, anything.
Let's go this way first. That's where we just were, look. Fishy.
I wonder if it's the viewer thing that he was talking about.
When did we... Was it in the book?
Viewer thing was in the book. But those icons look... So the icons on the globe are matching the ones that we saw when you push the button.
One of it. Also... Was that on the... Yeah, so the globe is... That thing is looking at this globe. And I was trying to push it on the gold one. But that also, that wooden ball, which was an eye,
Yeah.
looks like that. And we've just upset the locals. Which ain't good. That would have been the other way, because we came in here. That was the other way down, I think.
Yeah.
This is... I mean, it looks like a graveyard, but maybe...
Another thing to sit in with levers. What fun. Hello.
I mean, I think we just leave that shut since it was open to start with.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's a very much a 2-lever system. So the Zoe trope got Kim all dizzy. Gonna have to look at it again. So I think we're missing something.
Can you hold it down?
Oh, I did something.
I
think-
were fortunate.
I wonder if I
Hold on.
just cheated. I mean, if it is clicked on the right symbol, clicking it a lot seems a reasonable way to solve the puzzle to me.
The Monte Carlo method.
I mean, I have no idea what this is. Yeah, so we may have opened it by blind luck, but it's not going to help us get any further. That's a book in there.
It is.
Ah.
So these all make the same sound, so I'm not getting a sound thing.
Yeah, no, I agree with it. It's not a musical puzzle.
Nope. Did not get the password right. Try again.
I hate those puzzles that reset everything because you get one out, it's like, oh no, do it all again. Right. But I mean, that was satisfying that we solved the puzzle by clicking randomly.
We solved it. Yeah. Outcomes are good.
I mean, if the alternative outcome was we died, we're very lucky, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
Ed, yeah, I can see how it could really annoy the kind of person who wants to do it logically. I'm kind of personally, when I play games, often if there's like more than one way of solving a puzzle, I try and work out all the ways of solving it, just because it's satisfying. Okay,
Well, what the heck?
I think that's meant to just be a kid, not a creepy ghost girl.
I feel like I've wandered into the ring.
It was, wasn't it? I think the
Yeah.
colouring was just the age of the game, not ghost. You got upset when you learn how to solve a Rubik's Cube instead of looking at it and figuring it out yourself. The thing about Rubik's Cubes is they're kind of two games, aren't they? There's the actual solving it yourself. So I came in here and went, right, I think I want to go this way. That looks new. And there's the satisfying of learning how to solve a Rubik's Cube using the fact that it's an incredibly mathematical puzzle and you can apply group theory to it. And there's me who just gets annoyed with one on my desk I can't solve and has pictures on it so it doesn't solve with the usual guide. Which was annoying me earlier today. Especially when it's a piece of advertising merchandise. Okay, that's the door there. That's the place that went noisy at us. I think this is just going to take us back. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's go this way. Into the town of interesting music. That's a very calm sea. That's a very mathematician thing, Ed, to get annoyed that the proof of solving a Rubik's Cube was actually a CPU proof and upsetting them. Can you do it any other way? Has someone else done it better? I just like I think they are quite cool. I think the fact they were designed for something completely different than what they now became is fantastic. I think the Rubik's Cube was invented for... I think Rubik's was trying to get architects to think for more three-dimensionally. And... ooh, people running up there. But yeah, it and then suddenly became popular. There's a few people moving around there, aren't there? It's a kid, I think. Ah, so it's one of those ones you can show it's greater than a number, but it's hard. Yeah. Stuff. That's the thing we were fiddling with, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's a ladder here. And not something you can click on, even if it looks like it.
You go down the ladder.
No, it looks like it's a station, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
There's a vehicle we need to find. Yeah. Right. So no one locally wants to talk to us.
We are being shunned.
Sure, Tom. See you in a bit. Leaving me. Oh, they've got drawbridges on the houses.
Yeah. There's one. Is that all the way extended? Given everything has 5 points on it, I'd go for 5.
I think we've done 5. Ooh. Ah. You get a prize. Ah, she's been telling her kid to be quiet. You get a prize. You're smug, but you do it. I mean, such a disaster with that. I'd come home drunk, wake up with a hangover, and crawled out. What? I'm so confused by it. I'm sure the conversation moved on from when Ed posted that. I am such a disaster with that. I come home drunk. Drawbridge houses.
Right. He came home drunk.
Oh, you would be. It's not. It's not. Yeah, meat tensor's complicated. That's the yeah.
Yeah, it's the unreferenced pronoun in the first sentence that makes it all
I mean, I can't read that.
challenging. Yeah.
Yeah, true. If he said, yeah. Well, we'll just critique your English. We could just move this to a grammar podcast. There we go.
Yeah, take away from the fact that we haven't really figured anything out yet. I think that sounds like a good idea.
Transatlantic grammar. I can't see anything going on there.
It's a giant tagine.
And that's a drum. And that's a
Oh, great. Drum circles. Yay.
thing that had an offering in front of it. And more drums.
Oh, here we go. Machinery. That was dramatic.
I mean, I feel mildly guilty, but only mildly so.
Oh, it's down there now. Oh, is that the vehicle we need?
Yeah, it's somehow got the more, but it's down.
It looks like it's on tracks.
How do I get down there? Is there like a station down there? Is that just a cliff?
I don't know. The only thing we can do is sort of go back down there. Maybe those stairs, that ladder thing works now.
Ooh, is there a ladder there? Oh no, that's the way we... Oh god, I hate some of the camera angles. I think I saw a path. There.
Yep,
So there is
okay.
I can't work out how to get to it. There, we got to come out of the cave there. There's actually a cave, so that pathway I don't think makes it. It's really hard to tell. It just blurs to rock formations here. But that,
there's definitely some ladders over on that other cliff face. It's a question of how do we get to them.
I wonder, did we go every direction? Yeah, we didn't go down, did we? We've only gone up. And we made a decision, so maybe this is another way in this cave.
I bet you're right.
We can loop around. So we know this because we did this. I'll do quick clicks. If anyone wants me to slow down, just let me know. Okay, this is new.
Suddenly we've entered Jurassic Park.
Yep, plesiosaurs, Loch Ness monsters, one of the two. Ooh. We'll take a detour.
I'd be terrible at this in real life because I'd just be chilling on a beach here.
I mean, it's probably the best option at this point. The people seem quite friendly. Well, they seem to want to keep away from you.
Oh,
See that eye? That looks like the one on the Zoe trope.
yeah.
And that's a number, I think.
Oh, it's that symbol
Ah,
that was in the center of the design, no?
so this is probably 5. Since everything is 5. Because I think
Well,
they
hang
give
on.
you the number for a code.
Yeah. But I'm thinking about the little code thing that we opened up, and I'm wondering if that's the arrangement that is the password.
Ah, but then we need multiple numbers. I think it was in groups of 5 though. It was like 5, so base. But you see, that's a fish.
Yeah.
So, and then, I mean, if we remember where these are, we can come back for them. Or you can take a bit, draw a quick sketch of what that looks like. I mean, good thing is we're recording it as a stream, so I can always go back and look.
Yeah, you can do the sketching later if you need to.
Yeah. If I had an iPad, I'd be so on that sketch because it'd be so bad, it would be worth it. Am I going the right way? Oh. Who knows? Who knows what the right way is? Ah. Okay. Look where we've ended up.
Aha.
Not exactly where we wanted to be, but that's a tagine kitchen. D. And it makes a beetle noise, so I reckon this is a beetle. And I think... there you go. 1 beetle. We don't know what D means.
I think show it again. I think it's another code.
I think it's another number, yeah.
It's one.
DI. But it could be anything. Well,
So the first, it's 1, 2, top, bottom. 3 is the straight up and down, and then the middle is 1. Well, who knows?
I mean, I'm sure we'll find something at some point that makes it all clear. I'm sure that's how it works. Right. Down
Let's
here.
go find our vehicle.
Yeah. Okay, we found the vehicle, but...
Most impressive thing to me is that everything opens and closes the way it's supposed to without any percussive maintenance being involved.
So you think in addition to the WD-40 we need a large mallet?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So the only thing I can do is look up. I'm not going to open that. Ooh, there's points.
Oh, the station that we couldn't go into.
Well, it won't let
I
me
bet
open
this goes
this.
around to.
I bet. I feel like we're still underwater.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that horizontal lever in front of us is what we need to pull if we're still underwater.
Maybe.
It's like this looks like it'll let us out.
I mean, it's a good thing it doesn't let us open it and kill ourselves.
I don't know. Might give the game more.
I must go. You may arrive many things until you're fully Riven. I believe we will. Thank you, Ed.
And look, it's blue sky.
And strange water.
And
Oh well, annoyingly, whilst
that's the thing we're trying to get to.
we close that platform, that's too far away. Let's try this. Nope, that doesn't help. And that
We have
turns
to
us
go back
around,
to
I
the-
guess. Okay, do you want to go back the way we came, or should we keep going the way we were going?
Well, let's make a circuit out of it.
Might well be a circle. Oh well, let's go. I really hope this guy has ear defense. But there does seem to be points.
Oh, I wonder if we can switch tracks. Ah, that's
We've got one lever, we don't know what it does, and yeah, that does look very much like the tracks. Let's keep going.
so. This should take us to the left if we have it figured out properly.
It is.
Oh, left. Yeah, the left of the viewing screen.
You are a successful submarine track vehicle analyst. I'm sensing a reoccurring theme.
So this is interesting that we can't access any of these stations while we're in this vehicle. By
Unless
interesting, I mean annoying.
we're going to have to find the place that lets us do the puzzle that solves it. But we worked out what the levers do.
Yeah.
So let's see anything else. Can we go any further forward? No.
The only thing we can do is try the this different track. No.
Yeah, we've certainly got a lot more.
Other direction.
So I think we came from the left, so going right will be somewhere new. Oh wow, that sounds like a hard-working steam train. Took me years to realise that tank engines
Well, hello.
are somewhere new. Somewhere different. So we couldn't come out there. We started there. I wonder if we can go there, which is where we found that platform, didn't we? Some kind of house over there. But let's do what we got. Right, I think we got what we need. Did you see the difference? I think we're all out now.
Yeah.
Yay! I just... That was useful that it's not like a code or something. It's just... Out is out. I was going to save there. Oh, it does do all the saves. Resume. So should we go to... I don't know, which one should we go to? Go to the one we got to, we didn't know what it was, or we can go to the one with the platform we think we closed.
I say let's go to the one with the platform we think we closed first.
I was generally worried that when we got there, we'd find we closed the platform to the hole we needed to come out.
Yeah, no, I understand that.
Right, and now switch the track switch. Well, that was successful.
All right.
That was a loud clunk noise. Ooh, there was a lever there. There it is. Same symbol in the middle. That looks like a pair of shackles.
It does.
And if I click on it, I assume I'm sitting on them rather than shackling myself to them, which would be a choice. So I guess we just
Well,
found a drowning
hello.
pool.
Yeah.
That's ooh. You're a bad person, I guess. I don't think anyone likes really talking to us. Let's just stand here and stare at him and make him feel awkward. I can't actually click on anything.
It's annoying. In real life, you'd at least bang on the bars. Like when you go into the reptile rooms, you not bang on the case.
Well, we're going to die horribly. If it wasn't a puzzle game, I would be questioning my choices right now.
Not sure we're going to be able to get down there. Oh, but that's a key?
I
What is
don't
that?
know. I mean, I was just clicking on stuff. I had no idea that was there. I mean, yes, no, that was a great bit of puzzle solving by me in my detective work, because I could tell by the way the light was hitting the water. Oh, if I click back, it shuts again. That's worth knowing due to the amount of time we spent having to wait for it to open and close. Yeah, okay, that's kind of just proof that was a fluke, hasn't it? So is there anything else in here? Door. Oh, I know I want to see what's outside first. I want to see what's in there, but is there much around here? There's a lot around here. Ah. And we can open a shortcut
Fire
back.
escape.
So that is worth opening. I guess the clue was the guy disappeared, but I thought the mystery was going to be unsolved. Hi Tom, welcome back. Oh, that's where I came in. Shouldn't have turned around in the dark. Okay, let's pull the creepy lever.
Oh
Ah,
dear. There you go.
that looked like a doorway or something.
Oh,
Okay, did not expect it to work that way. Well,
someone has been this way before.
ah. See, these are where I think the animals we've been finding come up.
Yep.
So far we found what?
So
Here,
this would be all the things we're gonna have to find. So
we found a beetle, didn't we? That looked a bit like that.
mhm.
We're not going to get this time.
No.
Oh, actually, no. The beetle looked more like that, didn't it? Yeah, let's. I mean, we're going to need to find 5 symbols.
Well, didn't we find what was the sea creature? Didn't we find that one too?
Yeah, we found the
Beetle, the sea creature, and wasn't there like a bug as well?
So the bug, I clicked this bug, but I don't think it was that bug. I think it was that bug now.
Well, isn't that like the flying bug, like the scarab-like bug?
That's the one. You know the water that with the
Right.
eyeball. Yeah, so that's the eyeball that filled up like that.
Okay.
So I think this one was wrong. Can't reset it. But we found that.
All right.
I can't remember what the first one we found at the monorail looked like. Didn't really know what that was. Maybe it's all bird noise. But yeah, we've only found 3 so far, haven't we? Or have we found more?
Well,
I think we found 3.
of the two of us, one of us has a good memory, and that's not me.
Should have written it down. I definitely don't think we found 5. There's one on the beach, one in the water pit, and one when we came off the monorail, which I couldn't work out what it was. Can we go back down? How are we going to get a car back if we can't go back down?
Oh, man. That was seriously a one-way ticket? Yeah, back down there.
That feels wrong.
Yeah, it does. I think you'd be able to click on it and go back down.
I don't think there's any other way to get to that vehicle now.
Unless unless there's one of them call buttons down there. If we get back down there to the other stations.
Can we up? Yeah, let's check if there's a call button. There it is. See it sitting right there. That's interesting because it lets you back up.
Is there maybe you have to close the door to be able to make it work.
Not a bad idea. Ooh, was there a lever on the way in? That's just a bit of skull.
Well, that might have worked, but it didn't.
I mean, it's a good suggestion. Had no better ideas. Because the only way we know to go down was to pull the lever at the bottom.
Right.
Go way up. Can we go anywhere else? I mean, that's annoying because I want to get... Oh, well.
We could always go back to the ladder save,
Yeah, I'm going to do that because
knowing what we know.
we know we missed something. Because there was...
Save it for later.
Start save game. Yeah, that's fine. Could maybe panic there. I thought we lost one. Load. So I have no idea where we... Oh, we just done the ladders, so we went... I mean, it might be there's nothing else. Okay.
Yeah, well, there's no penalty for exploring in this game.
Unless it blocks off routes. Good thing I saved. Just a good bit of luck.
Unless the Time Variance Authority comes after us.
They can be
Didn't
very
really think
picky.
about that. Yeah.
And I think this is the only way we haven't been, because the other route, whilst we haven't been it, we know that it has to go to that ladder to the other exit. That's really weird. Probably means there's nothing here that actually is needed.
Yeah.
But I still like to know what's here. House. A Dalek house.
Doesn't seem insignificant.
Terekoi danni, ki bayem revat, al royem be tig Tavom ka bodona gayem.
That cleared everything up.
That looked like the thing in the chapel we found at the start.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's no use. Ooh. Letters around the edge though. But they're not sequenced because there's two of the same letter. Some fruit. Ooh. Some stuff. D. Okay. Two. Is that 7? D of a crossroad? Kai. That was 3. So I think we've worked out how to find out what those symbols mean. That's 1.
Yep. So probably we should write them down.
I will go right now. I'm going to go and find some paper.
All right.
Oh, and he gets eaten at that point.
Well, I think it's a fishing game.
I think those are people that have been fished.
Well, they eat his bait.
I will be back in a second. Keep the stream entertained with an interesting story. I'll be right back.
Interesting story number 7. Which one shall I tell? Toilet disasters are always good. So I'll tell my toilet disaster story. It was my second trip over to the UK with Myst Apex karting. And I was staying with a friend. And so I went over, we did the karting. It was good, was in a hotel, but then on the Sunday after the karting event in the live stream, I drove back to my friend's house. He lives in Cambridge. And the plan was to do some sightseeing before I had to go to the airport and fly back home. And it was great. We got back, went to the local, had some pizza, drank some pints, everything you'd hope that you would do. And it was just classically, whatever. Central casting, local pub, there we were. Get back, hang out. He's like, okay, I'm off to bed. I'm like, great, I'll get ready for bed after you. Because, as happens when you're in foreign countries, eventually the bathroom has to be used. So I go and I use the bathroom and I'm finished. And I go to flush. And the toilet does not flush. It's about 1 o'clock in the morning. And basically got no sleep on the way over. And I spent easily the next 45 minutes trying to work out how to flush the toilet. I took it apart, I checked all the fittings, and eventually, in just sheer utter frustration, I managed to get it to flush. And then the next morning, I casually mentioned something about it, and he's like, oh yeah, I probably should have showed you that. There's a real trick to getting it to work. Anyway, there you go. That's my story.
Good timing. Good length. So you and toilets. Well,
I
Let's
figured
get some-
toilets always kind of appeal to everybody, so.
Yeah, you could have done like a 15 minute on F1 tires. Yeah.
I could actually. We just recorded a show. It's not even out yet with two Formula One technical experts about next year's car and the big changes, aerodynamic changes, and stuff like that. So
We have to wait for the podcast.
I could explain to you about the three separate. There's two separations and a paired vortex that comes off the rotating tire.
I mean, this is the big difference between open wheel and closed wheel cars, isn't it? It's how we
Huge, yeah.
because I
It's-
noticed Formula Electric or Formula E or whatever it is closed wheel. Well, it isn't, but it's really covered up.
It's pretty much it's the same thing. It's like they just shaved away some of the body from the WEC cars. Really,
Yeah,
it's more closed wheel than open. Yeah,
It's trying to pretend to be open wheel, but it's not. Right.
there's a front separation, a top separation, and a twinned vortex that comes off the back that creates a huge amount of wake turbulence. So they've added for next year. They've added these wheel wake deflectors that sit over the top of the wheel to help clean up that area. But it looks like it might also be a really big. It might have an outsized effect on the performance of the car downstream if they can figure out how to make it work right in terms of the drag lift coefficient, because it's not entirely linear. So the height above the wheel and the angle of attack really do make a big difference. And now I've sent everyone running for the hills.
You're running for the hills. Well, the Myst is that on the Myst Apex or is it like a sub podcast?
No, this will be the first half of it'll be out this Sunday, and then the second half of it'll be out the following Sunday.
Cool. And I have no problem giving a shout out to your other great fun stuff. And now I'm going to click this button and try and work out some numbers. Is that a glass of water or a glass of wine?
That's a glass of wine.
Good work. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, 9.
I'll point out we did not see that one the first time round.
Oh, I don't think. Yeah.
That looks exactly like what I just saw.
Was that really? I think I got that wrong. I counted 10. Maybe.
I counted 8.
Did you count 8? I think I got distracted by the teddy bear.
I was counting in the back of my head, though, so no guarantees as to accuracy. That was definitely not 7, although it looks like it's 2 off of the one on the right.
I think that hit the end, so it doesn't count. But it could be
I
4.
agree. It could be a larger number than that.
It doesn't reset for the other person.
It doesn't.
2, 3. That's 3. Key is 3. This was an important place to come to.
Yeah.
That was 4.
Yeah.
That's still 3.
Yep.
That's still 2. I haven't written down yet. That's 1. Well, we've had that before actually, because I recognise that.
Sensibly, that is 1.
Looks like 3.
I know. That's 2 again.
Again, I don't think he got a
That
chance
was-
to finish.
Yeah.
Give us some. I want to know 5. I reckon we know 5, to be honest. We definitely know we get the window pane symbol sometimes. That was 7.
That was 7.
No, I think I actually... There's a pattern here.
I was wondering if there would be.
This will be...
Eight.
That was 8, yeah. So that means the 8 we guessed at was wrong. Ooh. But that makes more sense and that actually fits my pattern. So, don't know if it will focus. 1 is that symbol, DI, guys, mirrored, I'm sorry, but these symbols down here are that with a line through. So just put a line through them and add 5. So yeah.
I'm enjoying the game though.
It's just an unfair advantage to whoever comes second, isn't it? So that's 9. But we don't get that. Yeah, so the only one I'm not sure about is 10. Because I'm pretty sure 5 is the symbol we see absolutely everywhere. And then what it is 5 symbols and you just cross them through to make the next 5.
That would be 10.
I think that's the one that I said was 10. And you went, no, it's 8. We both got distracted. Right. I wasn't that confident either. So the only one, we haven't got 5 and 6 to definitely come up, but we haven't had the standard 5. And everything else is a line through. And we've had a symbol that could be 6. Because it's 1 with a line through. But it got eaten by a fish too early. That is 6.
Yep.
Right, so the only one that hasn't come up is 5. And I'm 100% sure that that symbol with a line through has to be 5. Because every other symbol, if you put a line through it, ends up that number plus 5. We'll give it one more spin. But I think if it doesn't come up there, go with it. So that's 6. And then we'll
I
reload.
thought for sure that guy was done with 6.
He got lucky.
Wait. Okay. You want to save that game first? Or is that automatically save its own game?
Let's save it. Got to actually save it, haven't I? Save game. School. Yeah, I don't think, because of the way the game works, I don't think there's anything there that we need to do that we will gain by going back and doing those lights and passageways, but...
Right.
Why do you do that? Right, and I think I'm probably just missing the point to click there. Okay, so we don't know the code. We know we need some fishies. Right. So, let's go and look at what... I think we've now been everywhere we have access to. So I just want to get those wooden balls and the numbers down now. I've got a bit of paper. Oh, they're back. Okay. So this...
That's the fishy. Looks like a whale.
I'm artistic. So that's 5, I reckon. And the eye is a bit open. But that's... And it makes a whale noise when you roll it. Right, so is that one. We found one at the start. Here. Okay, so that's 3.
That's making like a... It's like a bird sound.
Yeah, it's a chirp, isn't it? The eye's the same though, there's no point noting that down. I can't tell the difference.
Well, I think that's because that's that's the gold eye. That's the clue for the little spinny doodad.
See, unlike the other ones, there's no obvious shape to that one. Unless it's that there.
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing my best to see a pattern there, but I'm not really seeing a pattern.
Yeah. Just wondering if there's somewhere else you can stand, but no. Maybe you go through... Ah! Okay, I thought we might get something by coming through the doorway and looking through here. There is a shape. That doesn't really... The eye would be there. Up a bit more. It's a frog. Frogs chirp.
Yep,
Tree frogs.
completely plausible.
What noise do you think a frog makes?
Frogs go ribbit.
So, do you know what noise they make if you go to large parts of Europe and ask people?
No.
Quack.
Quack goes the frog.
Yep.
This reminds me of another story of a friend of mine who had a younger brother, 4 or 5, and was left alone in the back seat on a long car trip and taught him the wrong noises for every single animal.
Oh, that is genius. That's the kind of evil that really makes you proud of your child.
Just, yeah, still brings a smile to my face.
Wait, how do we get to the water? Was it this way? No, it was the other route. Oop, not up there. Is it really all the way back here? Yeah, it was. I mean, they're lovely rendering, and somebody probably spent a good afternoon doing that. Or maybe a good few months. So we'll give them credit. I can do better. Ah, here it is. So this was a beetle. This is really pushing my sketch. That's easy for the frog though. And that's Buzz. Right. But we haven't found any other ones. which is concerning because we need 5. So, only place I'm not entirely convinced we found everything in. Well, one is over there. It's through here. There's a lot in here. And actually, because you can look left and right at most points. I think we may have missed something. So that's the dagger. So this was weight of a big fish, wasn't it?
It's just like
Well, that just leads you straight out. Just find it odd that we can see. Okay, this is back down to the big fish. That's not where I meant to go. We can look so much. Can we actually go down? Ooh.
hello. You have found a new thing.
That would be 4. That noise is the noise the plesiosaurs make. Can't get the shape there, can we? Maybe a fish? I think that's the noise the animals make at the bottom. We're still one animal down. No, that's more of an oink.
We found most of the other shapes.
Yeah, so we're missing. Well, we got 5, 3, 2, and 4. So we haven't found 1 yet.
That whole rock looked like a shape.
No, that's what frog was, wasn't it? Right. But they all seem to be on the same island. So I don't see why we'd be on a different island. Does this go? I mean, is this on the same island? So it could be there. We could check that trap again.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go check the trap again. So I think we just got to find the last symbol. I mean, the other thing is it might be we just need to find that noise.
Yeah.
Very creaky wooden noise. I think we're going to a different island here though, aren't we? We're going under a lot of water.
You think we're going to a different place than last time?
No, just yeah, we're just a long way away from where we were. And I
Yeah.
kind of feel the chance of finding a symbol are quite low. Just because If there's 5 symbols and 4 of them are in the same
General area.
area.
Yeah.
It's a good thing he stopped just before that. It was downhill, wasn't it? Okay. Nope.
Yeah, a whole lot of nothing in there.
Like, put more in it. At least we know it's not time, because we've left that a very good amount of time.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, it's not going to work if it's sharp. So. We haven't found any other bait.
It's probably the... Is the bait still in there?
Yeah.
Did we try sending it with bait last time but open?
So when I left it down there for it, no, I sent it closed this time out of curiosity. I didn't think it would do anything, and it was sat there when it was down there for ages. It was open.
But there was bait in it when you sent it
Yeah.
down. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No, I mean I've done the obvious things. I guess we need to somehow get around there. I think the big part, we found that room where we need a key and we need 5 symbols, don't we?
Yeah.
We found 4, well, 3.5, because that last one, I'm not sure what that animal is. But we'll have to, I'm sure we can find it. Just wandering around exploring isn't my kind of thing, though. I mean, it's fine when it's new, but over and over again, looking for the one object you missed.
Yeah.
It's possible. You know, we went down that tunnel, and it just had that water at the end. Could have been one down there. And somewhere we need to find that woody chirpy noise of the one that we found in the woods.
Yeah, we gotta find out what animal it belongs to.
Because the thing is, it's not even like there's only a small number to pick from. If it was like, get these 5 things in the right order, that would still be annoying enough. But it looked like good 30, 40. And I'm sure the ordering is important.
Yeah, well, I think that's why the numbers are with the animals. I think that's the order you would set them down in.
And that's a massive... Like, I'm not getting that by clicking randomly.
Nope. Too many.
Hmm. Yeah, so the tunnel... Talking about it, it's not that... Oh, I'm totally lost. This way. Oh, they've seen me again.
It's occupied.
I mean, I guess we left the island and they're like, yay, he's gone! And they're like, oh no, he's back. Such a... They don't like me.
No. They do not seem warm and friendly people.
It's not an animal, is it? No. Ooh. Fish, person, rabbit. I think that's just pretty cave art. Okay, go and enjoy seeing Ed. It's great to have you along, Tom. We'll be finishing soon anyway. Oh, it's actually 11. So I think I'll just wander down this corridor. See if there's anything at the end, and then we will call the stream a night. But thank you for everyone who came.
Indeed.
Especially anyone who had any suggestions, funny comments. Ooh, 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 ooh. It just feels like that could have been an animal, but it's not. Right. And it's not like there's like the number 1 on the door in here whilst we're here. Is there a light there? No. Yeah, you're not guessing that. Do they make the noise when you push them down? No. That's really annoying.
Yeah, you'd expect them to make the noise.
That would just give you that little bit more.
Yeah.
Right, well, I'm going to call it there because it's going to be a little while. I might even go and cheat and just look up where the last thing is before the next stream. But
Right.
thank you for that. It's good to have you along, Matt.
Yeah, likewise, I enjoyed it. It's good to be playing annoying games with you again.
Let's go make sure I save it before I cut the screen because that's an easy thing to forget and everyone will cry. Stream 4. Right, and thank you all there. Thank you for coming by, Kim, as well. And there we go. Bye bye.